everyone, this is Yana from Bellatrix Star. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and this is the Pick a Card Tarot reading for the coming week. So I have 3 piles for you, number 1, 2 and 3. So you can choose one. You can choose one, or you can choose or all of those. So just listen all of them or watch the video, the whole video. Okay, so let's start. If you have chosen the pile number 1, let's see. This is the pile number 1 and the coming week. The general energy for you is the Hermit, the major arcana. That means that this week will hold some significant insights, enlightening, I must say, and also, you know, you will understand some things that will be quite important for the future. This is the light that is shining, and the clarity is coming, and that will be the big deal for you. So you will understand some things that you couldn't understand for some time. You will see the road, the route, or the path that you need to take for the future, for the event, for the project that you're dealing with, for your situation. So the clarity will come. And this is also the Virgo card, so it seems like some details will be revealed for you, and you will understand the particular situation much better. The energy that is, wow, the energy that is tricky, or something that is a little bit challenging. So this is the headaches, darling, and well, 9 of Swords speaks about nightmares, sleepless nights, or a lot of worries, also maybe anxiety issues. But it's like, it seems like you will be worried too much. But let's see. I will clarify a little bit more, because it seems like some situations in your life will make you worry. Wow, what a week for you, because the Death card is the energy that is helping you, that is guiding you, that is coming to help. Yes, and this is the Pluto, the death. And the death, of course, is not in a literal meaning, but it can be. It's more about changing from one cycle into another, and also it is something that should be stopped. It can't be developed anymore. And this is the big ending, in order to give a birth for the new beginning, for the new start. And the outcome is 5 of Cups. What a week for you. Wow. Okay. It seems like during this week, in general, you will find out some things that will make you worry, and that will make you end something that you couldn't end earlier. Yes, it will be a little bit sad. Maybe you will be upset, but the 5 of Cups at the end as an outcome here is all about reflecting, kind of making the space for yourself, being on your own and reflecting what happened. I really feel that it can be that you will literally understand what's really going on. You will see the whole picture, the whole detail, the whole puzzle will be just full, you know, the full picture will be presented for you. And the challenging part is, yeah, you will be worried and nervous about what you will what you will find out, what you will figure out, what you will know, what you will understand. And also that will make you stop something and something that is not pleasant. And you will, it seems like you will definitely know that it should be ended, that it can't develop any further. It's not making you any good or anything nice or something like that, because it's just, you know, it's not working anymore. Some secrets will be revealed. The information, this is the piece or pieces of puzzle, of a big puzzle that you will know yeah, will make you worry. And you know, I'm definitely picking up that you will have a piece of information that will be super significant, that you were searching for it for some time. You were trying to understand, you were trying to find that piece of information. You will finally get it. That will be not so pleasant, unfortunately, but that will make it, that will make you to make the decision to end it, to stop suffering, to stop these headaches, to stop these heartaches, to stop this worries in your life, to stop that pain. So you will say like no, you will say go away, you will say I don't want that anymore, and you will feel you know, like relaxed after all of this. Five of Cups at the end, you know, this is the most peaceful card in all this spread, because even if this Five of Cups, but in this particular deck, Five of Cups here is sitting, this lady is sitting and reflecting and like analyzing what happened and understanding, because you see, after these nightmares, after these anxiety issues, and you're ending the story, and it will be actually presented for you in order to end. That will be the great choice to make, to end, to stop it, to like to cancel it, you know, to not to develop it any further, because it's not working anymore. And that's the thing that will be super clear for you. And at the end, you know, I like this Five of Cups because you will be in peace with yourself and with your heart. Two of Wands. Wow, this is, yes, this is the thing that will make you to make a decision, to make you to make a choice, the right one, that it will make you think. The Virgo ruled card, and also Two of Wands, like this guy is like trying to guess what is the best way for him, which way to go, which way to take, which door is needed to be open for him in the future. It's like, yeah, you were trying to figure it out, you were trying to find the answer, and the answer is coming into your head. You know, it's also, it can be like you will not particularly trying to find it, that will come to you. You were trying to find it, you were trying to figure that out, to find that piece of information earlier, but now it's like you will be busy with other things, but it just will come to you. You know, it's like when you will be talking with someone, or just suddenly it will come at the moment when you will not even think about it. The Magician card, where this Nine of Swords, is speaking of how to manifest it, how it's literally do that in the reality. When you know, when you have the whole puzzle now that is done, how to do that, how to manifest it, how to make it real, how to end it, and what is actually is the best way to do and to act. Ace of Swords is like from the Death into Ace of Swords, and this is again the clarity, the victor, the winning situation, knowing, understanding. Oh my God, yes, how come that I couldn't understand that before? Oh my God, how come that I couldn't see that before? Now it's super clear. But yes, because you're ready, and because this is the time for you to understand, to know, in order to start something new. So you're ending the big thing in your life, knowing that, in order to start something. It's kind of the changing of the direction in your life, in a particular project, in a particular relationship. So it's done. You don't want to waste your time, your energy anymore on the particular thing, and then you will kind of change your direction with this Ace of Swords. The tricky part will be to maybe to say something to another person, saying like, you know what, Virgo, and also Mercury, sorry, Virgo, and the Magician is more like a Gemini, but still it's more manifesting, so with the Earth sign as well, but Virgo ruled, sorry, Mercury ruled, so that's why I'm picking up here. It's more like strong Virgo energy, strong Earth energy with air. And the Magician here is like, yes, that will be a little bit difficult for you to start acting on that. on that your decision, because it can cause some consequences. It can cause some pain even for others, and it's just not so pleasant in general. But that will end, the pain will go away, and the new brilliant start will come up. With Three of Pentacles at the end of this reading, as an outcome, there will be the progress. So you will start building up something solid for yourself for the future, something safe and secure. And you will be grateful for all this decision that you made, and that for this clarity that will come up. And it will be a little bit painful in the beginning. It will seem so, but you will be so grateful that it's finally here. As an outcome, here is the Justice card with the Temptation, so it's like a devil card, and the Four of Earth. So what will you get out of it? The balance, the peace, as I'm saying, the peace. The Temptation is more about, you know, caring more about yourself. It's kind of, again, changing your perspective from seeing the same situation but from a different angle, and starting respecting yourself more. Maybe some people will say, oh my God, you're so selfish, but that will not be in that bad, not from that bad angle, because that will be more like a healthy boundaries from you. Four of Earth will speak about that you will close the doors for some people in your life, for the project, for something that is not working anymore. And by that, you will start saving the energy for you, and for keeping that peace in you, for not wasting your energy on worries and anxiety and being upset and nervous. And you will not waste your health on that. You will start kind of accumulating and gathering that energy in you. That will be absolutely beneficial for you. And the guidance for you is number 22, the Master of Masters. And this is intention. And intention here can speak about what you really want. So I really like this question. And I usually ask my clients, it's like, what do you want? What does your heart want? And intention is about having clear intentions. And the clear intentions can change the world, can save the world, and can change your life and bring the understanding of where you need to go. Again, the clarity with this. A lot of pretty strong Virgo here. And your objectives will be fulfilled at this time, this week. And inspired intentions are like magic arrows shot into the sky. So the universe is bringing you a gift, showing you that you're hitting your mark. Recognize that you are not the one who has to do all the work. However, others help you co-create reality. So this week you will be connecting to the power of your intention, sending it out into the field, and then allow for synchronicity to work, for the universe to work for you in your favor. It's magic. And the good intentions of others will inspire you to send out beautiful ones of your own, on the life you want to lead, and live deliberately with clarity and detachment. But also your behave and do the things and act and make the decision with only good intentions. If your intentions are coming from your heart, then you are safe, you're fine. You see, because this is how karma works. Okay, sending you lots of love and blessings, and let's move on to the pile number 2. If you have chosen the pile number 2 with this teddy bear with a bottle of champagne, let's see. General energy for you is Four of Swords. Okay. The tricky one is Knight of Cups, the energy that will be helping you, inspiring for you. That will be Ace of Wands, and the outcome is Three of Swords. It's like roller coaster kind of energy, because don't you see that? It's like the start of the week will be quite slow, you know, calm. Then there will be kind of a hope, and you will do a lot of things. Maybe you will initiate some things, and then it will be, oh my god, no, it's not working, don't want to do that anymore. This kind of energy can play out for you. But on the other hand, the whole week in general with Four of Swords is speaking like good rest is the proper thing to do, and that will be general energy for you to sleep, to have a proper sleep, to have a good sleep, taking care of yourself, maybe going to spa, laying down quite often, you know, not doing much. But yes, we have Ace of Wands, but just in general, that will be not so active, but with some, you know, it's like I'm picking up here, it's like you're having a pretty calm week, but sometimes the circumstances will ask you to act right away, and you will do some things, and that it will be again like passive, calm, peaceful, with not a lot of things to do. But then again, it's like the thing that you need to react on something that you need to do, or you will have a desire and a wish, and you need to do that because you want it and you love it, and it sounds pretty nice. So that kind of, that's why I'm saying like roller coaster. So in general, that will be quite peaceful, but sometimes you will kind of, you know, a battery on, and then when the battery is off, you need to just really literally sleep better and more, and even like really more than before. Maybe you're a Scorpio or rising sun or moon or something like that, having stellium in Scorpio. So then the sun is going through Libra, your 12th house. Okay, the challenging part is Knight of Cups. You know, with all these cards, I'm feeling here during this week that will be a little bit difficult for you to really know and to understand and to follow your what you really feel comfortable and what you really feel emotionally right for you. Because the wand, the Ace of Wands, in the helping area of the spread, saying that you really need to do what you only want. You don't need to do anything else. If you don't want to do anything at all, please don't do that. Allow yourself to rest. If you want to do this and that, if you really want it, if it's coming from your heart, then please do that. But the tricky part here is like the Knight of Cups saying, do I really want it? Will that make me happy? Kind of doubts will come up in this case. That's why it can be that you will burn out from time to time, and it can be the case, okay, I like it, I want it, and you will start doing that, and you will want the immediate result, but it will not probably come the way you want it, or maybe emotionally you will be a little bit exhausted or drained, and you will feel a bit of disappointment as an outcome of all this energy. So that's why really having the outcome of Three of Swords, it's kind of, it's not a super big deal, but it's a little bit disappointing. It's, you know, like you are going one direction, then you're changing it, then you're changing, oh, I want to do this, no, I drop it and I will do this, and you drop it again, no, I want it, I really want it, but it's not working the way I want, and you drop this, and you're changing, oh my god, but emotionally it's so like exhausting or something, oh, I don't feel well, I'm sad, and you know, like this kind of a little bit of chaos that I'm feeling here that you can go through during this week. Knight of Cups is also, may speak about the offer that came up and that you will enjoy, but sitting here on the position of a challenge, that means that it can come up for you, and it will be really nice to do something about it, to react on it, to start initiating after having this on your plate. But I really feel that you will not feel so enthusiastic like overall. You will not really believe in yourself during this week. it can be like, yes, one day it will be perfect, yes, I want it, and as I was saying already, like on another day, oh my god, no, I'm tired, I can't do this, I can't take it. So something like understanding what you really want will be the topic during this week in general. And if you don't know what you want, if you don't know where to go, which way to lead or to follow, just don't do anything. Just relax, have some rest. If it's not coming from the outer world and it's not kind of pulling you out, oh my god, you really need to do that, then don't do anything about it. Okay, a bit more. Eight of Pentacles. You see, Eight of Pentacles, it's a lot of work to do. There are a lot of things on your plate. The thing here is like you're tired. I don't see that you have a really great amount of energy. You're tired and your body is asking you to please step aside, have some rest, or at least take care of your body and listen to it. If you really need to have some rest, do that. Okay, because you've been through a lot of work and you've done a lot of things, and you know that there will be a lot of things on your plate in the future. It's coming up with all these cards, but in order not to burning yourself up so easily or so fast, the regime thing is super important here. Page of Swords with Knight of Cups. Something will come up for you, an offer, quite pleasant, quite interesting, that you will enjoy. It can be a love offer, it can be an offer from a loved one or from a person that you will enjoy. So something interesting, something that you will like. Page of Swords is about internet, is about a piece of information use. It's something from using this email, you know, text message or something like that. And it will come up in a very sudden manner. The Sun card. And you know, with the Sun card, it will ask you to shine. It will be shown to you, but it will ask you to shine. That's why you will like it. It will turn your sun on, your natal sun on, because that will be something that you are really good at, and people will, or someone will ask you to do something or point on it by somehow, and that will be very pleasant. And the Sun with Knight of Cups, it's something that it will make you really happy, the offer. But the challenging part here is like this lack of energy to do something about it and actually being really happy about it, fully happy, you know, because sometimes you can just run and jump like a child being happy about something, but you don't do that because you're an adult. And when you are an adult and you're not doing that, because asking yourself like, oh my god, it's embarrassing, how come that I can do that, no, I will not do this. But the fact here is like jump and run and do something. Let your energy boost through your body because you really need it. It's something that makes you happy. Ace of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so the helping energy here, it's very nice because this is kind of a piece of advice as well. When you are going through this, I want this, but I'm lacking of energy. I don't know actually if I can do that, if I'm strong enough. With the Queen of Pentacles, she doesn't rush things. Even if you're just burning it up and saying, wow, that's amazing, that's what I want. Queen of Pentacles again is like she's sitting, she's so calm and she's so valuing her time, her energy, her experience, her mind, her heart, everything, and she knows about it. She's self-confident and she will never rush the things. She will never say yes, I want that because I love it. No, she will say that when she's ready and on her terms. And that's the case when you really love it, want it, and it will feel that you will feel that you really need to do something about it. Go into Queen of Pentacles. Yes, you will do that in some time when you're absolutely ready, when you have your energy back, or when you're in a resource, because the Queen of Pentacles is very she's living in a source. She's connected with the source, and she's using her resources. So being with and connecting to the resources is crucial here. Three of Swords, and wow, here we go, the Death card. There will be this offer that will come up, and that will be something to start with. But it seems like that offer will come up, something very nice will come up in your life. It will seem that it's not the right moment for that, and you might even say no with the Death card and Three of Swords, because you will be tired and you will not have these resources. But if you go with another strategy, dealing with this situation, if you really like it, if you really want it, even if it seems like you really need to behave and to do something and to act on this right now, go into the Queen of Pentacles energy, being strategic and not rushing the things, because that will make you feel valuable, closing one door with this Death and opening another one. Okay? So, and not being afraid of losing something, because if it is something that is belonging to you, that will stay. If it is something that is not for you, and it is just a kind of, you know, the spark or the splash of the water, or something that is not so permanent, or it's just it's very Uranian, like lightning, but it's gone in a second. That means that, okay, you don't have energy for that. But who, or not who, is like, what is the priority? Your energy, your resources, or just taking something in order to take it. Okay, because if you are having these resources in your body and being resourceful, more opportunities will come. Don't be afraid of losing it. That's okay. I mean, like, it's more about having this opportunity, being very respectful with your energy, and then seeing what is staying and really waiting for you and really belonging to your life, and what is not. Or it's just, again, on your terms. You can just even make them wait for some time, because if it is really beneficial for you, considering the health thing and the energy thing. And the outcome here is the Queen of Fire with Three of Earth and the Hierophant. Two ladies, by the way, yes, with one knight. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Fire. And here, as you can see, the outcome is like, you will progress only when, like, you will need to go into the state of the Queen, even if you are the man. The Queen is just the energy, the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Fire. This is the energy of being the master of the life, of the project, of the desire, of the relationship, of something that is going on. Three of Earth here is like, I'm willing to do that if it is only going to progress and change my status, or making my public reputation better, or I'm willing to do that on my terms, in my way, the way I want it, and I'm willing to wait if it's needed and if it is beneficial for me and for my resources, for my energy, for my wealth, not just money, but general wealth, and if it is really beneficial for my career, for my public reputation, for how people see me, for who I am for the world, and for the topic of what legacy I can leave after I go away. And the Taurian energy, Queen of Fire, yes, it's the fire energy. The Leo, but we have the Sun with Leo as well. The Leo, Sagittarius or Aries, but Queen of Pentacles here, but with Knight of Cups, you know, there will be the thing here is like, or you're making that being too emotional and too quick into this. And Ace of Wands is not the Queen of Fire. It's a little bit lower by energy. If we're speaking about the energy, you need to grow up till the Queen, till becoming the Queen. Ace of Wands is just the potential, you know, like a spark. It's burning. What would you do with this fire? Yeah, you can accumulate it, you can work with it, but again, fire is really good with the earth, and the earth energy here is coming here and saying, okay, if it's really kind of being practical, and you will get much more after that as an outcome during this week, because it's like, will it worth it, or is it worth it in general when you are just holding to something that is really burning and it's really like a spark here for you? Or is it worth it to see, yes, there is an opportunity here, but let's talk, and I will just speak my terms, valuing myself, being very practical, rational, and respectful with your energy first, and being resourceful and doing something out of this perspective, or just, you know, holding that and taking that in the sense of just taking that because it can go away. The Strength part, or the Strength card, number 44, this is the energy that is guiding you, and this is the energy that is helping you as well. And your true strength comes not from self-reliance alone, but from a sincere faith in a higher power. That means that it doesn't mean okay, if you don't have some power, if you don't have this strength, that doesn't mean that you're not strong enough. Your strength also can come from admitting and accepting the situation of being weak or not doing everything all the time, especially pleasing others. And the Strength card here, 44, is saying that if you have something to do that when it's right time for that. And this week you will be able to connect with the channel and the power of the universe. So also during this week, the Strength card indicates that your ideas are being tested and refined, and your relationships are being deepened. No matter what happens, nothing can move you off the course of evaluation. So there will be quite important things to happen during this week, and the creative energies will be available for you. So have courage to dive in, for magic is in the process of finding a form to take. When you remember that real strength comes from a combination of your efforts and reliance on a higher power working through you, all is possible. So you can do anything now, and don't underestimate your power. Okay, so this is it for you. Thank you very much, and let's move on to the pile number 3. And the pile number 3, the Eiffel Tower. Let's see. The general energy is Page of Wands. New start, new beginning, new energy, desire, a lot of desire, sexuality as well. But you know, with the Page of Wands, is like, I want to do this, I want to do that. It's like curiosity to do something new and to start doing something new. Wow. Lover's card, and sitting on the challenging position, Major Arcana, the Commitment card, and celebration of this commitment in the position of the helping energy, of the sweet moving energy. Interesting. Oh wow, it's definitely about love for you. Six of Cups, soulmate connection, couple, that speaks about the soulmate connection. Couples that you are connected through past lives, many past lives together. These two cards are speaking about romantic relationships that are coming into commitment, that are significant for you, that is coming from the past life, and that you are belonging together. Page of Wands speaking that this is something new. This is new start of a beautiful sexual romantic love relationship. It can be literal. It can be the whole topic will be so important for you during this week. The new understandings about the commitment and being in love. And you know what? It seems like with these cards that this is something that it will be kind of a new thought to have someone that you're in love with, or that you can be in love with, to be together with this person for a long time. Not just, sexual attraction, but it can be together, these two things together: love, romantic, being in love, and commitment, or sexuality, love, sexuality, flirtation, having fun together, and commitment, long-lasting commitment. This part can be together. So it can be a meeting, it can be the talk or the start of a new era in love relationship that will last for some time, and that will bring you this understanding that it is something amazing in your life, and you will have this feeling as the outcome from this week that this person is your soulmate. But also it can be just you will feel so interesting and curious about that person, but also there will be the feeling that the universe is just, pushing you both towards each other. In general, the whole week you will be very curious about the relationships and commitment, the topic itself, as I'm saying, but of course if you are in the relationship, so that will be the question for you. If it is someone that you will want to spend the whole life together, if this person is your soulmate connection, of course it depends on what you put in this term of the soulmate connection and the soulmate in general. Tricky part is the lovers here, but as you know, in this deck this is the Romeo and Juliet. So the commitment part, celebrating the commitment, the strong belonging to each other, this is 6, this is 4, this is more stable, it's more dominant, and it's easier. So for you, if you're going into something and you are not connecting these two things, and you are more searching for and looking for commitment, serious relationships, wedding, being a spouse, having a family, it will be kind of an interesting week for you to understand that all these things that I've just mentioned, you can have both with these attitude towards each other, like in Romeo and Juliet story. Because it doesn't matter if you're old or you're a young one compared to their ages, yes? The matter here is the attitude and your feelings towards another person. So the thing here is like, you will be definitely enjoying at the end, as an outcome of this week, you will be enjoying the connection. You will be enjoying the feelings that you have towards that person. Maybe the light thing, the flirtation, the poems towards each other, yes, saying poems towards each other, singing the songs, romantic, this sweet romantic thing can be a little bit tricky for you during this week. The most serious stuff is like, oh my God, we need to do this and that. We need to pay the bills. We need to feed the family. We need to pick up the car and go there and then do the things. They will be easier. But if you combine these two, because that will be the thing, the most important, the key part here is like to combine this, because you will be in the flirty part. You will feel these tendencies of like, oh, I really want to have more sex, for example, or I want to be more flirty and have flowers in the morning, or the coffee, or when my loved one is bringing the coffee when I'm just waking up, or I don't know, having sex in a different position or in a different space, or just being curious about another person and make it more adventurous. Because yes, Venus is still in Scorpio and moving away very soon out there, but still in a very kind of wide opposition, now getting away from this strict opposition, precise opposition with Uranus. It's still bringing the topic of the relationships, of possession, of sexuality, of romantic things in the commitment, in the relationship, and seriousness in the same thing, in the same relationship. How can we combine all this? Is it possible? Yes, it is, and you will find the way. You will be very surprised. So if you have that mood, take it into consideration and use it and enjoy that during this week. Because, as I'm saying, serious stuff will be much easier to deal with rather than being romantic. And as you can see, this is the major arcana, Lovers. That means that the tricky part will be the most important one, to combine it with the serious stuff to do. It's kind of the week will be very good for spicing up the connection between two people, for enjoying small things, little moments with each other, remembering things, you know. And also, I really feel that you might feel that at the end of the week, also as an outcome, is like a deja vu moment. That will also speak about the past lifetime together, spending together, and just feeling like you are home with this person, that you are safe and secure, and you can't understand why. And also you will feel these signs and see these signs that you are bumping into each other all the time or quite often. And it's like, again, and that will be also the sign that you're actually belonging to each other. You really need to do something with this connection. Wow, the Empress, the new love, new attraction, new relationship, something new will start for you. It depends on where you are at your life, considering love, romantic situation, love, romantic relationships in your life, but it's definitely the start of a new chapter, a new beginning, the Empress of a great new love that will be for some time in your life. That will not go away that easily or that quickly. Queen of Cups, again, romantic things, also expressing your emotions. Remember Romeo and Juliet. What are they doing almost every day? They are sharing their thoughts, their feelings, the most important part. They're sharing that with each other through songs, through music, through communicating with each other. But also, of course, as you know, that it's quite an important part to say what you really feel and being vulnerable in this. Because they are going for love, not for other things, any other things. And that will be kind of a best tricky part during this week for you, like in this story of these two beautiful souls. I'm taking only the good part of all this, and the Queen of Cups here is talking about the emotions, sharing their emotions, yes, controlling them and expressing them. That will be a little bit difficult for you. And again, Four of Wands together with the Hanged Man, yeah, you will see that the commitment itself, the relationships, the institute of the relationships can be seen and taken from a different perspective. Five of Cups. You know what, again, it will be quite easy for you during this week to sacrifice, to make this sacrifice for another person. It will work from time to time, But on the other hand, with Five of Cups, is like, don't be really stuck into something that was painful in the past, because some issues will come up, and especially if you are single and you are still thinking and you are trying to get that approach into your life that it's okay to be in lovable relationships. So with the Hanged Man, is like, it will be the shift and change in your perspective of all these things, and you kind of will go away from how you saw the institute of the relationship, of the commitment, combining with these romantic situations and in this story. You will see that from a different perspective, and you will see that it's not that painful anymore how it was. You're progressing, you're moving away from something that was painful in the past. And you are able to see that from a much positive perspective, from a much positive angle this time. That will be given to you, and that will be easy this time. And that's good, because I mean, like, don't hold too tight to something that happened in the past, and you really need to say, oh, okay, I did it again, I did it already, I sacrificed, I don't know, with something that you did. And now it's like, okay, I need to do that again. No, you don't need to do that again. It means that you really need to learn this lesson about sacrifice in general, but also changing that perspective and that angle of your mindset, considering the relationship in general, long-lasting commitment, marriage, wedding part, being together, the whole institute of family is as well, and adding the part of sex, wild sex, passion, that it can be together. It all depends on you. And of course, it can be all the time. It can be sometimes, it can be in the beginning, and then it will be fading away. But maybe it's good for you. Maybe if you want more spicy things, that you can add it to your relationship as well. And at the end is the Strength card, and Strength card also is a Leo, and having a big card is also connected with the Empress in the beginning. So this is love, and also having your power and strength in order to receive love and to join love in your life. So this is a big transformation that you will be going through this week. The whole week will be absolutely beneficial for you, considering a romantic thing. You absolutely can meet someone. You absolutely can start allowing yourself the whole idea of having someone and changing the perspective and angle of seeing how the relationship, a marriage, long-lasting commitment can play out in your life, together with sexuality, trust, flirtation, sharing interest, and expressing, but verbally, by your tongue and mouth, verbally, your feelings and your emotions. Okay, so the outcome: 10 of earth, 8 of water, and 3 of air. With all these cards, you will be gaining the huge lesson. You will be kind of seeing finally your experience and gaining the wealth out of something that was heartbreaking, that was not pleasant in the past. You have learned your lesson. Now it's time to kind of take this experience into your bowl, into your box of experiences, saying thank you to that and move forward. Because, you know, I'm seeing here that you are moving away from something that was holding you so tight for such a long time, and that was pain. Painful experience. And now, this week, you're moving away from that. You are taking it as just an experience, not an emotional pain anymore. And the guidance here is the sad embrace with the talisman. So number 45. And this is about losing something and understanding this as it's something meaningful in you. So loss is a part of life, and let go and allow time to heal you. So it seems like you really need to lose something during this week. It's a guidance, it's something that will be happening. And that is something that is so painful, that you've been living in for such a long time, and now this week you are losing it. You're saying goodbye to that pain. You're saying goodbye to that mindset that was a restricted belief that you've been through a lot of times, and you don't need that anymore. And it can be the thing here as well, that perhaps you will be having to let go of a long cherished dream. And please keep in mind that for this ending may have been for your highest good. And a better and more powerful dream will be realized in your life if you can accept the loss. And that the loss here is 3 of Swords with 8 of Water and sad embrace. Is like, it's really, and a lot of happy things and a shift in your understanding of the relationship itself, combining these different parts that you probably were afraid of being in the relationship because somebody cheated on you, and you think that and you feel that it's normal and it's only can be like that. But now it's changing. Kind of, you can't be sexually attractive to someone because it can't last long in the commitment, because only these beautiful sweet moments just only in the beginning. But it's different. And it seems like the soulmate that is in your life or will enter your life will show you the different angle of all this thing. And something that was, and especially relationships based on faulty foundations, on false things, are meant to end at this time. And it can bring some disappointment that you probably wasted your time or something like that, but don't waste too much time on this disappointment. There can be sadness, there can be grief, but please express these emotions. There can be tears, and there will be like healing rain that can restore life to beautiful inner landscape. So whatever the loss, however great it is, let go and experience your feelings so that you may soon see what beauty lies ahead. And this is amazing, actually. It's kind of, you will understand that a big part of you is going away, and you will never be the same person anymore. And the talisman is like a lesson truly learned, is crystallized as earned wisdom. You have all you need for the success you seek. Look at this change from the sad embrace to talisman. Of course, I can't just leave you with sad embrace, but it's still good, yes. But keep that in mind, and wisdom allows you to recognize traps on the road and familiar patterns that you want to avoid. It also enables you to quickly gather information about where you are on your journey, so the clarity will come. It helps you recognize your allies and friends, and know how to find the best routes along the way. And now you're at a place where you know the right things to do and the best choice to make. You really can't commit a mistake. Whatever you want, whatever your inquiry, great fortune awaits you, for you have the wisdom to arrive at the right decision. You've learned your lessons and earned the right to your success. Look at this. So you will feel it. The energy is so intense these days. The waning moon and new moon will come at around 6th of October. There will be a really intense one with starting the new cycle of Mars, and also then all the three planets will change their directions, and Mercury is retrograding in Libra. So the energy is really like a wow. And in November we will start the eclipse season. So this is something that was being quiet for a long time in your inner world. This transformation been going there like boiling water, and now it's just going away. It's just through tears, through probably some insights and understandings will heal you. This is a time to heal yourself. Thank you so much. Sending you lots of love and blessings, and see you next time. Bye bye.